engined. It must kill him. Please come home. We need you. Is it really you, dearest sibling?
Nope.
I never dared hope you'd return. Do you remember Bright Sands? Of course you do. We loved it here. It's changed now. The Royal Council support Uncle Edvard. Father barely cold, and he's pulling everything down.
It's a lot of industry.
All those houses. You never said how wealthy you were. Why were we selling fish and sleeping in barns?
Never told your friend of Good and Sons? There is much to be said, but not now. Dear father's funeral begins.
Where have you been? Without you brats, we'll never be done with this obligation.
Looks like death claimed the wrong brother.
No matter, so few are here, when they are the few he loved most.
Nobody likes a traitor, let alone his tainted offspring. Better make yourself scarce.
We shall, dear sibling, for now. I have acquired a small island with the last of my funds, and passage for all still loyal to father. Together, we shall clear his name, or die trying.
Your sister reminds me of you. Must mean new adventures await, old pal.
Okay.
This is it. Ditch water.
Yeah.
End of the world. I hope you like it quiet.
For now. Okay. Chapter 1. A Tale of Two Brothers. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Why they don't have WASD as the arrow keys is beyond me.
What? Still here? Establishing a rival company?
Yes.
On that disheveled island?
Yes.
I present my humble duty to you, and am confident you'll transcend your present circumstances.
Oil and iron.
Tell me you are moral, and not yet another crook-fingered wretch.
My curiosities come from far and wide. For the more discerning customer.
We must shelter the good, loyal people who have shown solidarity with our family. We need every hand we can get if we are to expunge this debris.
So we got 75 grand. We got the old world over here, the new world down here, and if I scroll up, this is the North Pole, which we'll get involved in way later. There is also another location over here that we're going to get involved in. And then over here, which I believe is going to be mostly desertiness from what I'm seeing here, that is the next big DLC. But in here somewhere is, or maybe even here, is one of the big... that kind of looks weird. Over here is one of the biggest island, like biggest territories we can actually get. So I'm kind of looking forward to getting all that built up and unlocking. So you have to build a marketplace, 10 farmers' residence, and get some stuff. So before we even do that, we've got to... Oh, you won't even let me clear out some of the land. Okay. So we'll get our road built first, and later on we'll just move some of this stuff. Let's build our market there. And for now, I'm just going to go like that. Do 1,
You reach
2,
a new
3,
milestone.
4, 5, and then we'll build 5 on this side. Get our roads going. Get some lumber
Do you
working.
remain here out of spite? Or is this some futile attempt at competition?
Oh, shush. You're going to go there.
As you are so desperate to
Later
appear
on, these guys will be
responsible,
moved.
You'll be pleased to
You
hear
can go
the
there.
cost of that fantastical funeral falls to you.
You straight down.
Miserly, uncharitable dastard. Picking and choosing what he inherits.
And then you can go there.
Timber. Very good. I'll try.
Yeah,
not to
we
think
need
of the
10 lumber.
What
Take at
brings
least
you
a
here,
little time
Master?
for these things to build up. They'll go here.
There aren't enough of us.
If I can clear out some of these early, I can get timbers going. Oh, there we go. Perfect.
See what slander Edvard Prince and Bright Sands.
Edward the Survivor.
Thank heaven.
He twists every article in his
There you go.
favour at
There we
our
go.
and Father's
So now these can
expense.
go in here.
Father wouldn't have wanted us to sit on our hands while our one prospect was in such a state.
Planning's going to be a bit of pain. That's not bad. These guys are going to go here,
So
and these
let's
guys should
gather
go
our
there.
townsfolk and
They should
ask them
then
to spruce the place up.
Deploy to there.
More
My plan is to
noises
keep most
eased, now we
of
have others for company sibling.
this area here for buildings, like houses and stuff.
It's been a hard day of labour for us all. We should cater to our tired, hungry people.
Some of these we can't clear out yet because we don't have access to brick. Okay. Not yet. I don't want to build too fast, and I don't want to build too quickly. I want to build exactly what I
This was a
need
bit
and how I need. So we
budget.
need fish already. So we're gonna get our fish
They
production
say
up and running here. By just doing that. So right now the only thing going to this warehouse should be these two guys, and that's it. We are in the hole for people, so let's get one more row. It's 5 houses, each with 10. That's 50 people. So for happiness, these people need a pub, access to schnapps. For just basic needs, they need fish and clothing. So these will take a little while to fill. These still need to fill. So we should be fine. It'll take a little while for things to work. We need, we got 100. This will give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 50. That's 50. That's 100. That's 150.
a new milestone.
If we earn too much money, we'll start getting taxed by the queen. So we have to be careful of that. We're now officially a quote-unquote village. So our people now need, if we click on their things here, this finally
Help
unlocked
enough to
the
demolish
next
the
thing.
larger ruins.
So-
Let's breathe some life into this
Clothing,
place.
a pub, and schnapps, which we'll get into very quickly.
It's been a long, hard day. The people need to rest and maybe wet their whistles.
Yep. Okay, so we're going to start our first... nope, I can't get rid of that yet. Can't get rid of that yet. So we're going to start our schnapps production and a bunch of other stuff up here. So we're probably going to need one thing of schnapps. And I just had to get rid of all that out of the way. So we're just going to do something like that for now. So for schnapps, we need a distillery. And we're going to need potatoes to turn into booze. Basically, this is vodka, not schnapps, but whatever. The production time is for every 30 seconds, we get 1 potato. And schnapps is once every 30 seconds. So what we're going to do first is we're going to place you there. We're going to place our distillery right next to it. And we're going to place our potato farm right next to it. And right now we're just going to say, hey, we're going to build the potatoes we need right along the shore here. I know it's weird that I'm doing it like this, but you'll understand why very, very momentarily. There we go.
We need more farmhands.
Okay, we're short more people. Thing here is these houses aren't even full yet. So we're okay when it comes to that. We have the distillery and we have the schnapps facility. Worst case scenario, I can cancel these out, which I probably will do shortly. Because we've got 65 wood. So we'll just say, don't worry about you or you for the moment.
Feels an eternity since the funeral. And the cost! Oh, why, it was extortionate. Repay me now, or sell up.
I feel sick to the stomach that Edvard could ask so much of us so soon after Father's death.
Take a little while for that all to catch up. In the meantime, next plan, the reason why I built it like this is because I'm going to build at least 2 more potato farms and 2 more distilleries. I just want to wait to see
Ready
just
to repay my charity?
Yeah.
Don't think you're finished, brat.
So we have all the schnapps everyone
I
needs.
loathe
Cool.
the reek of lanolin. But if farmers' smocks are all you have...
Whatever. So now we're going to build
Is there
some
no limit to Uncle's shameless demands?
wool. We're going to build it on this side.
Game saved.
Thank you. We're just going to build one thing of wool for now. People start get that. In the meantime, 8. Early on, people are going to be mad at you. I wish it gave you an overall how much like is in each house type thing. So we're looking at roughly around 2 people. So that's what, 3, 4, 5, that's 10, 20, 30. All right, so we've got basically space for 40 people. So we're just going to hold that up for now.
Nice day for it.
Because we are making what we need here. There we go. If we click on this, yeah, we're making clothes, we're making schnapps, we got fish, we're good. So for the stuff that people need, we're just going to do that. We're just going to keep the basics down, or and that's it. Like, they need the basics, we'll give it to them, but we're not going to try to overproduce to sell. We're not going to try anything too crazy.
When will you show your family some...
Yeah. So consumer goods, these are the only consumer goods we need right now. So we got fish, schnapps, and clothing. All of them are going up. We're fine. People need them. You're happy. You have everything but a pub. We'll give you the pub.
Tell me you've managed.
Thank your loving kindness.
And we're just going to say like that.
Your people are recovered
Clear
and
that up.
desirous to proceed. Set them to it. We're going to need as much space as we can clear.
Can clear that out yet.
Tell me you've managed.
Yep.
Saba, black sheep. Have you any wool?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
4 bags full.
Oh, 4? That was 3 bags.
Speak to our humble cousin. He writes of a worker riot in Bright Sands.
Really? Find your cousin
Seems
leading a
we're not
mob in
alone
the
our
vicinity
contempt for Edvard.
of Edvard's great exhibition. So we look over here. Oh, yeah, there's one right there.
We'd rather die than stay. Our flags still wave for Samuel. Let Edvard oppress us no more.
So we have to look for a whole bunch of riots. Oh, there's another one right there. So we're picking up, I'm assuming, all these people. Oh, there's another one. And another one there. That's 3 riots. 4 riots. Oh, those 2 were actually together.
Commerce and industry.
There
A
we go.
life away from Edvard. We're on board. Only
Oh.
we've no ship to get on board of.
Crap. We have a fire.
If you pick me, you may have my boat. It's my poor aunt's legacy. Her second husband was a decent sailor.
The fire left ruins behind.
Yeah, it did, because...
Everybody on board? Good. I shiver at the thought of staying here another second.
Perfect. Let's go. So all those people we just picked up, and I'm assuming even
What?
the cousin or
Has
whatever.
your cleft of the family no shame that it now resorts to abducting my workers? The Queen's ambassador himself shall hear of this.
Abduction is a severe accusation.
Yeah.
And if I may, excuse me, a false one. We left Edvard quite willingly.
Pencil polishing popinjay. I should have been rid of you long ago.
I see nothing criminal. A bit of interfamilial bickering is only natural, and hardly a matter for the crown.
So I'm assuming
And
that's
as
the
for you,
Queen's
I have
residence?
quite forgotten my manners. Sir Archibald Blake, ambassador and confidant to the Queen. Despite the circumstances, Her Majesty and I were pleased to hear of your return. Your father's death was a tragedy. We regret he never had the chance of a fair trial.
The real
Okay.
tragedy here is the vast funeral bill that goes unpaid, while this brat is living the life of O'Reilly.
Sadly, your uncle has indeed alerted me to some floating liabilities.
Duh.
I fear you have no choice but to settle them if I am to grant you your crown shipping license.
Edvard registered the debt officially.
Don't worry. That old tyrant can't hold us back anymore.
Indeed. Once my letterpress is up and running, the truth will come back to haunt Edvard. For your hospitality, please use my ship howsoever you may wish.
Now that sounds like good news.
Okay, well, I'm going to use it right at the beginning to start trading. Okay, so we now have access to the map, and I'm going to cough.
As to the debt, my hands are tied, but it may warm Her Majesty's heart to see a new enterprise taking shape.
Go. Okay.
Game save.
So on the bright side, our people are happy, which is good. Hover over
Maybe
that.
Edvard will try to prevent us owning a shipyard. But for now, let's at least house those workers.
So we're maxed out right now on a whole bunch of stuff here. I need to start doing some actual work. Okay. So we're going to need to up our production here of you. We're still in the hole for people, though. So let's Get some more residences up and running. I don't want to build too many at a time. We are going to start... I did it like... Yeah, it was like that. With a road like that. And you went... there. So you guys will go there. Your storage is full. Interesting. Okay. I can start upgrading people, but I'm not going to just yet. Oops, I hit the wrong button. What I want to do is get it to the point where I'm almost going to be getting taxed by the government. Well, actually, no, I don't want to do that. That's... Okay, hold on. So what you're going to do is you're going to set up a trade route between me... Oh. Between her and her. Oh. Between her and her. You're going to load... 10 board. You want? Let's do 15 wood. And you're going to sell it. You're going to buy... He's not going to sell me anything but wood. Okay, so that you're actually not going to do anything. You're just going to... Yeah, that's it. There we go. Okay. So our one ship is just going to go there and back constantly. Nothing special, nothing fancy.
Fancy making hay while the sun shines, master?
Okay.
You can make better what's already gold.
Find the stray dogs. Okay.
Comforting.
Oh, what? You don't go pause. Whoops. No. Oh, crap. Go to regular play and look for the dogs, which are right here.
Keen as a three-legged goat.
So we got 20 logs, which is okay. It's not, anything really that we need.